we are celebrating here by turning to the person on your left and to your right. I want you to give them a hug. Get consent. I want you to give them a hug. I want you to say hello. I want you to say we are together. You're my brother. You're my sister. Yes. Yes. I can't see you in the back. I'm watching you out there.
I want to see hugs in the front row.
I want to see hugs.
Front row people.
I want to see high fives. Let me see high fives. High fives. Come on. Now, people, just because you love Mike and Shola, right? I want you to throw some love to us. Throw us some love. Come on. Wave that love to us. Wave it to us. That's right. That's right. So who do we have next, Mike?
Well, talking about love and talking about community and talking about your neighbours, something fantastic happened in 2016 after that vote. All over the country, local grassroots groups sprang up saying, we're not having this, we're not having this. They found their neighbours, they self-organised, they built what do we have now? Some 200 local grassroots groups all over the country. Warwick District for Europe, fantastic. Sussex, yes, I see you all waving your banners now. You should be dead proud of them, and I love the way you smash up your local heritage with those European flags. So, and Scotland! Oh, you want someone from Scotland? We'll bring them up, because grassroots campaigners are everything, and they are linking up with their neighbours to be regional groups that are driving this thing forward. So let's hear it from those local groups themselves. From Scotland, from England, from Wales. Let's bring them out.
Some love, people! Come on!
Kick it off, Andrew. It's yours.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Shola. When we formed Perth for Europe on a cold January evening in 2017, we think we were the first active group in Scotland. Since then, we've been joined by groups from East Lothian, from Glasgow, from Stirling, from Fife, from Dumfries, and from the Highland region and Aberdeen. And we all work in coordination with the wonderful European movement in Scotland. Hands for the European movement in Scotland. At the same time, when we formed ourselves, we looked online and found Britain for Europe, and there were about 30 or 40 local groups. Now, as we just said, there's over 200. And these include amazing Teesside for Europe, who are formed in February this year and have been campaigning in Darlington. What a wonderfully brave bunch of people in that part of the world. And Anthea, who's going to speak to you shortly, comes from Devon for Europe. And a couple of weeks ago, they signed up 1,300 people in one weekend. Isn't that fantastic? So this new political movement, people who are proud to call themselves European, who will joyfully stand and face the front when the Ode to Joy is played. It's one small group for each locality and one giant new political movement for the United Kingdom. And there's a strong chance this political movement will overwhelm the existing parties. And all being well, will condemn that badly brought up, badly educated lout who's about to become our Prime Minister. To be an embarrassing and short postscript in our history. Now, coming from Scotland, where the politics are quite different, one of the issues we have is that Scottish Liberal Democrats use their fairly limited bandwidth solely to attack the pro-Remain Scottish Nationalist Party. Isn't that ludicrous? So I'm saying to Jo Swinson, if she's listening, just stop it. We have to work together. How can the party, which have been for home rule forever, and want to talk about coalitions and working together, how can they possibly just aim all their energy at the Scottish Nationalist Party? everyone has said, once we've defeated Brexit, and we will, let's get on to the important things: climate change, pollution, inequality, and there are other things. And now I'm pleased to hand over to Anthea from Devon.
Right, I want you to give it up for the Grassroots. The Grassroots rock. We have grown together to the biggest pro-EU group in the whole of Europe. And that's because of volunteers giving up their time to serve on street stalls, to deliver leaflets, to write to their MPs, to write to newspapers, to wave flags, to wear something that tells people there is hope. We will stop Brexit. So look guys, it's really great that you're marching, because marching is fun and you are surrounded by kindred spirits. You can have that feeling every weekend. Join a local group. You have to do something. We cannot stand by and watch this country be wrecked by Boris Johnson and his lookalikes. Do you want to live in a country run by the ERG? No! Do you want to live in a country run by Farage? No! Do you want us to go full fat fascist? No! Join a local group and get active. You will be reaching out to people and giving them hope, because we bring hope, not hate. We bring empathy and not enmity. So get out there, reach out to people, volunteer, get stuck in. The clock is ticking. We don't have long. But look at you. This is what we're about. This is what this country is about. It is about love, truth, brotherhood, sharing, cooperation, teamwork. I say to Boris, this is what democracy looks like. It is not proroguing Parliament. It is not letting kleptocrats rule this country. We will take it back. The Grassroots will take it back. I'm going to hand on somebody from Wales. Wales, as you know, is a real leaf place. Well, it's a whole different story now, thanks to the Grassroots. Helen.
So, diolch am ddod, diolch am arymdeithio eto, a diolch am ymgyrchu. Dwi'n siarad ar ran o Gaerdydd dros Ewrop. I'm speaking for Cardiff for Europe today. Woo! So we're one of those local groups that formed late in 2016. You know the story. A group of strangers meeting in a pub in Cardiff, knowing that we just had to do something. But I know what you're thinking, yeah? Cardiff, metropolitan elite. Well, give us a chance, yeah? Well, you know, we are one of over 20 local campaign groups that has now formed across Wales. That's 10% of the total that Mike gave us. We work together as Cymru dros Ewrop, Wales for Europe. We have groups across the country, in the north from Anglesey to Wrexham, from Pembrokeshire to Brecon, across the South Wales and the valleys. We've got groups in Pontypridd, in Merthyr Tydfil, in Newport, in Swansea, in Bridgend, in Neath. And they're there. And you know, we all know this is not just about the economy. And actually it's really important to us in all our campaigning in Cardiff for Europe that we celebrate being European and what being part of a united Europe has achieved. Prosperity, opportunities, protections, peace. But we also know that out of the 4 nations of the UK, Wales stands to suffer the most economically. economically from Brexit. So we're worried, but we're also optimistic. And it's not that sort of fairy tale, no deal optimism. We're optimistic because polls keep on showing that opinion is changing in Wales. We're optimistic because whilst eyes were glued on Westminster, our Assembly members voted to give us the final say. We're optimistic because political parties in Wales are starting to work together. They're working together in the Brecon and Radnorshire by-election to fight for Remain. But most of all, we are optimistic because out of this mess, a mass of local activists have come together. We work together nationally, and we talk about what matters locally. Whether that's jobs at Ford and Bridgend or Airbus in Flintshire, whether it's agriculture in Ceredigion, clean beaches in Swansea, or what's going to happen to our city of Cardiff if our universities lose students and research funding. And you know, this is the campaign we need to have. A campaign that really talks about what matters in our lives and in our different communities. Because those are the things that can be so much louder than those superficial and simplistic slogans. So we know it's not going to be easy, but let's keep on working together, and let's keep on saying na I Boris a ie I Ewrop. Diolch yn fawr.